Good evening. Today is Monday, May the 3rd, and welcome to Good News and Interviews with Forrest Tree Lee. I've got some special guests lined up, but first of all, I want to thank Randy Bryant, the athletic director and head football coach from Zion Chapel, for being on the show last week, along with Kaylee Green of the Pike Regional Child Advocacy Center here in Troy, Alabama, that serves Pike, Coffee, Butler, and Barber counties. That number for the Child Advocacy Center is 670-0487. I want to thank Nelsie Leverett Newman, who's a fantastic videographer, for all your videography needs, and her brother Howell Leverett, who makes handmade fishing lures, and that's right down these guys' alley. And speaking of these young men on the show, I want to welcome Daniel and Chase Hartley, the Hartley brothers. They were born in Lakeland, Florida, and they arrived in Troy, Alabama years ago. What year was that?
2006.
2006. And Daniel, what grade did you?
I was 8th grade.
8th grade?
No, second.
Second grade, and Becca was in the fourth grade.
Yes.
So Becca's in between.
Yes, sir.
And where's Becca living now?
Chattanooga,
married to Joey Dennison. And I want to congratulate Scott and Lana Hartley on a great family, and they've added to it here and there. But welcome to the show. Let's talk about the business that y'all involved in, Southern Grill and Patio.
Southern Grill and Patio. We've got multiple lines of grills to include PK, Green Egg, Golden's Cast Iron Cooker, Smoking Brothers. The original PK is up front there. I guess we can't see it yet. And the Green Mountain.
And the Green Mountain. And your email is Southern Grill and Patio at troycable.net. And the hours of operation are
8 to 5.
Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. And they're located on 600 North 3 Knot Street. As you're heading past the square, you'll look for it on the left. And I want to thank y'all again for being on the show. Daniel, we'll let you lead off with us and explain this grill right here, if you will.
This is one of our newest grills. This is the PK Go Flip Kit.
PK Go Flip Kit, okay.
Got it for sale for $269.99. This grill is different than all the rest in that it actually turns into two grills.
Two grills.
This is just a charcoal grill. We have some pellet grills in here as well. These PKs are cast aluminum.
And they're designed for tailgating. In other words, you can put them in the back of your truck or car, cook, and let them cool off and put them back in.
Right. Everything we brought in here today is our tailgate models. Each one of these brands has multiple sizes. We just brought in the smallest of each.
And again, this grill is called
This is the PK Go Flip Kit, and in one grill you actually have two grills.
Okay, so two for the price of one, so to speak. So you got two grills, and you can grill two different things or the same thing on one particular grill.
That's right.
And and what's the weight on this roughly?
Oh, I couldn't tell you exactly, but I'm going to guess 25 or 30 pounds.
Okay.
It is heavy, but it's because of the cast iron surfaces, cooking surfaces.
All right, and we're going to slide over to Chase. Of course, Chase is to my right, your left. Chase, if you will, explain. This is the Green Egg?
Yes, this is the Green Egg Mini Max here. We got, there is actually one smaller than this, which is the Mini, and there's a couple sizes bigger. The small, the medium, the large, extra large, and we actually have a 2X in this model too.
So there's six different.
Yes, sir.
Six different. And that hat over there, what does that hat say right there?
That's the big green egg hat.
That's
right
the
there.
big green egg.
We have a couple different colors of these.
Now, along with the green egg, what kind of accessories do y'all sell at your store that goes along with the green egg?
They got, there's actually, my favorite one is the It's a beer can holder kind of. You pour beer in it, and it cooks a great beer can chicken.
Okay.
Really tenderizes the meat real nice.
Okay.
Well, we've got
Tons,
we've
a whole
got
wall
a
of
lot of
stuff.
accessories. Most of the
There it goes.
accessories that are available, we carry at the store or can order.
As you can see, it's really strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's about a 30 to 40 pound blade. It's
That
got
one's
two
probably
handles.
that one's probably about
30,
50.
Yeah.
About 50. Okay. The big, the green egg. But is that called the big green egg, or that's the green egg? Just the green
That's
egg?
the big green egg mini max.
Mini Max. Okay. And y'all sell barbecue sauces?
We have sauces,
Tons of
seasonings.
Most of these lines have their own little seasonings and
Right.
stuff. We sell them.
Okay.
We actually have green egg brand charcoal as well.
Okay.
With a couple other lines.
Okay.
We have all the pellets that you would need for the pellet grills in the store.
Well, we have a connection here. I've got a fraternity brother who owns Chimney Sauces. You can go to www.chimneysauce.com. Says shake well. This is the hot sauce bottle, and this is the Chimney jalapeno hot sauce bottle. It's manufactured near Lake Martin, the Auburn, Dadeville area. And you can go online again. Like I said, there's a slogan that says "Take the Leap." And in a few minutes, you'll see a great commercial featuring the Chimney Rock hot sauce. And you can get this as a pack of 2, or you can order a single. And as for being on the show, I want to thank y'all. Here's a couple of
Good deal.
Appreciate
put
it.
that in you. Next time you grill out, try some of that hot sauce from Chimney Rock hot sauce. And we've got 2 more here. Later on, if you'll pay attention, I'm going to ask you a question. It could be what high school y'all graduated from,
Charles Anderson.
Charles Henderson, and could be where they were born, Lakeland, Florida. It could be what are their parents' names. So listen, and you may win a prize toward the end of the show. All right, we're going to go to the next grill. Daniel's going to hop on the floor and go over some of the grills that you can see.
So this is also PK grills. This is the original PK. Once again, it's all cast aluminum. It's a charcoal grill.
And that's very lightweight too.
This
isn't
is
it?
very lightweight. It's actually lighter than any of the other grills up here.
Okay.
It's all stainless steel components. And then next to it is the Golden's cast iron cooker. By far the heaviest grill.
Yeah,
in
that
here.
joker right there is
Okay.
The material this grill's made out is all cast iron, and it's probably a 1/2 inch thick.
In other words, it's going to last forever.
It's gonna last
You
forever.
never have to worry about that.
All of the components in the grill are cast iron as well. It's got a couple of accessories that come with it, to include a sear plate. Well, it's a little tough to get out, but anyway,
Now, are these weather resistant? Like, can they be outdoors or when you
Yeah,
get through?
Oh, yes.
I can't tell you the type of finish it is, but they are finished on the outside.
Okay.
So that they'll handle the weather much better. Anyway,
So this one's called again. What
this is the Golden's cast iron mini cooker.
Golden's cast
Of course,
iron
there's
cooker.
a much larger version of this as well. We have it at the store on display.
And you can go by 600 North 39th Street. Also located in that building is
Town and Country
Town and
Flooring.
Country Flooring.
Yes, sir.
For all your flooring needs, go visit them. And while you're in there, take care of your patio.
Yeah, we
And
also
your
have Southern
grills.
Classics and Brazista furniture,
Okay.
outdoor furniture.
And so you can just get it all at one sweep of the motion. And all right, Chase, we're gonna let you come down and talk about the next grill, and then they're gonna tag team the one in the middle. Again, this is Chase Hartley. He's the baby of the bunch, and
This here is your David Crockett Green Mountain. It's a pellet grill.
David Crockett, a pellet grill.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
This one weighs roughly it's about 70 pounds, but it comes with these handles right here flip up to where you can carry it real nice. Carrying it to the tailgate spot, back of your truck or to the tailgate. This hopper is actually a little smaller than the bigger grills with the hoppers. It holds about 10 pounds of pellets. It's come in about 20-pound bags.
How long do those pellets last, Chase?
Depending on how you're cooking. If you're cooking and smoking at about 150,
Okay.
they'll last you. They'll last you a long time.
Okay.
But these grills go all the way up to, this small one goes all the way up to 550.
Okay.
Cooking at that temperature, it's going to run through them pretty good.
Right.
Most people don't cook long at that temperature though. So.
Right. And I asked a question earlier, who is the best grill master in the family?
That'd probably be the old man. That'd probably have to be him.
And the old man, is that granddaddy or is it daddy? That's Scott.
Scott Hartman.
Mr. Scott.
That's all right. That's
And
my
I know he's
big
proud of his family, and so that was 2 votes to none so far. But anyway, any more about that particular grill there, Scott?
No, sir. That's,
I mean, Jay, excuse me.
this one also comes in what two different bigger sizes.
Yep. Jim Bowie.
And then
Daniel Bowie.
Daniel Boone. Daniel Boone's the one in between. The Jim Bowie is the big one.
All right, so you got David Crockett, Jim Bowie,
And
Bowie, and Daniel Boone. Very good. Hey, they're pioneers, and 2 of those, I believe, were at the Alamo. Everybody but Daniel Boone. So David Crockett and Bowie, the Bowie knife.
Right.
Okay.
I think there's actually a name change.
Okay.
For the 3 grills. I'm not clear on the exact names they're changing to yet,
Okay.
but we did get notified that the names will be changing. So as far as
Okay.
any research anybody might do online, you may have to go by the new names
Okay.
shortly.
All right. Well, let's talk about the one in the middle, the big boy,
This is Smoking Brothers.
Smoking Brothers. And they're located in Missouri. Missouri.
This one's $7.99. This is a pellet grill as well.
And there's something that you can plug into this one. Is this correct?
Yep.
And what does that plug in do?
Well, both this one and that one operate off of a power source.
They can also plug into your 12 volt in your vehicle.
Okay.
They come. That one comes with the adapter to do that.
I don't know if that one does or not.
Okay.
Off the top of my head, I imagine.
Well, you could call them at 770-0575 for more information about that. The best thing to do is just stop by the shop. And any more about tell us again what this brand is called?
Smoking Brothers.
Smoking Brothers
Out of Missouri.
out of Missouri.
This is the smallest in their line as well. We have the other sizes.
These are a little thicker for like commercial cooking, more or less. If you're cooking a super lot,
Okay.
The
These are a
steel
little
is
thicker.
thicker on this.
Okay. Now, that handle right there, pick that handle up, if you will, right there. What's that?
This right here?
Yeah, that's to kind of.
This is to move the grates in and out.
Okay, to move the grates in and out of. Okay.
I was fighting with them a minute ago and holding this in the other hand at the same time. But
You want to use that when it's hot.
Right,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, good. Was there anything else you want to discuss on the set down there? If not,
Well, this is just
Okay.
a small selection of what
Okay.
we carry
Yeah.
in store.
Yeah.
These are the smallest of the grills that we have up there.
Okay. Well, y'all come back to the bench area and we'll talk a few more things. You got some upcoming events, and of course we have Father's Day coming up on June the 20th, and the 4th of July is coming up. So, it'd be a great gift for fathers, and any more.
We are going to have a Father's Day sale. The details haven't been ironed out yet, but
So
it will.
get ready for the Father's Day sale at Southern Grill and Patio, and then you got Father's Day, you got 4th of July coming up. That'd be a wonderful gift for your father, your grandfather, or for the entire family, as that goes. And of course, there's nothing like a backyard barbecue. It doesn't matter what you're cooking. And now, what are, besides your regular meat, what are some other vegetables or things that you could cook on these?
Green egg comes with an accessory that actually gives you a multi-level cooking surface, and anytime I'm using my green egg, I'm doing my vegetables on there as well, whether that be any of it really, but
Like a corn on the cob, baked potato.
Right. If my green egg is going, then the oven isn't for vegetables. We'll just put them on the green egg, whether we'll wrap them in tinfoil or however.
Well, Chase, is there anything else that you'd like to add to the show? Or
These pellet grills also have pizza ovens that attachments that you can go in there, and rotisseries.
Okay.
They go on the bigger ones. The smaller one doesn't necessarily have them, but the bigger ones.
And a rotisserie rotates.
Right.
Correct.
Yes,
Okay. And you can do skewers of shrimp, chicken, beef, or whatever.
Right.
On there as well. Hey, that's pretty neat. And of course, this is located inside Town and Country Flooring Center on North 3 Knott Street, 600 North 3 Knott Street. The number is 770-0575. You can find them at Southern Grill and Patio at troycable.net. And also on their website, you can go to www.southerngrillandpatio.com. So if you just type in Southern Grill and Patio, it's going to pop up, and you may see the Hartley brothers on there. But if you've been listening to the show, I've got a gift that I'll give you. Let's see, I'm going to give away a bag of Whaley pecans. Whaley pecans is one of our sponsors. If you're the first caller that can tell me where these two young fellas were born, the city and state, you win a bag of Whaley pecans. And Whaley Pecans is located on Pecan Street, I believe, here in Troy, Alabama. They've got all kind of stuff that you can get your wife, your girlfriend, if you got a girlfriend, your mother, your grandmother. You can do a little gift pack, and they can get about 10 or 12 little things in there. It costs about $15-20. They'll provide a box. They just got all kind of stuff. So if you can be the first caller, remember where they were born. You may have to go back and look it up on your Facebook or on YouTube, but we'll hold those for the caller that might particularly call in. And but I certainly want to thank y'all for being on the show.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And
Appreciate you for having us.
y'all visit Southern Grill and Patio. There's the motto and the card in the background of us that you see on the TV set. And proud to have y'all here, and want to thank y'all for coming. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to thank a couple of sponsors before we go to commercial break. I want to thank Troy Paint and Body, Dawn and Derek Broadway. Of course, we've already mentioned Chimney Hot Sauces, the Pipe Farmers Co-op. There's a plethora of things you can get from the co-op there in Troy and in Goshen. I buy my seeds, my bonnie plants. There's all kind of rakes, shovels, horse feed, tack, fertilizer, the whole gamut. And visit Danny Durrell and Jeffrey Barron for all your co-op needs. I want to thank the Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Troy and Jason Gregory. And I want to thank Golden Boy. Golden Boy is located just off the Henderson Highway, and they're expanding their plant. They label and make and but they process and package different kinds of products to include peanut butter, trail mix, and Peter Pan is one of the companies that they do their labeling and all their packaging for. And we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in just a few minutes with good news and interviews with Forrest Lee.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
If you've had an accident or just want a new look for your vehicle, come see us at Troy Paint and Body, where we do it right the first time. Our staff has more than 100 years combined experience and can handle repairs and paint work on any make or model. We also offer a lifetime guarantee as long as you own your vehicle. Now that shows we stand behind our work. And our 24-hour towing service means we're here when you need us. So come see us at Troy Paint and Body, located on South Brundage Street in Troy beside the post office. Troy Paint and Body, where we may meet by accident, but you'll be glad we did.
This is Barney at Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, and I'm here to nip this sale in the bud.
Hello, folks. This is Greg Anthony, sales manager at Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Troy, Alabama, offering discounts up to $15,000.
Let's nip that.
0% financing up to 72 months.
We gotta nip that.
Barney, $5,000 over Kelly Blue Book for your trade-in.
You're killing the competition.
Barney!
Troy Cable is the leader in smart home security, giving you solutions to monitor, protect, and automate your home. Troy Cable Security keeps your property safe with 24/7 professional monitoring and emergency response. Control thermostats and lighting remotely, which allow options for saving energy and money. Control access to your home remotely with integrated controls for door locks. You can even add our smart home cameras, which allow you to see what you care about instantly. Troy Cable Security. You love them, protect them.
Welcome back to our show, to Good News and Interviews with Forrest Lee. I've got two special guests here with me. I've got Jalen Tuck, and on the far left, and I got Curtis Monroe. They're with 4B Fitness, or B&B Fitness.
Yes, sir.
How do you say it?
It's Better Bodies by Blow Fitness.
Okay. And I want to thank these sponsors. I want to thank Douglas Brothers and Sheer Qualls. About a month or so ago, I bought a wedding band from them. My other one was unable, the old one I got was a family heirloom, and they were not able to make it bigger, so I surprised Jody and with a wedding band. Been wanting one for a long time. I want to thank Bird's Drugs, located on the square. Of course, we've already mentioned Whaley Pecans. They're the best pecans in America, probably in the world. And I want to thank Abby Lee Photography. Abby and Jalen graduated from Charles Henderson together. And she's a photographer. She does weddings and all that kind of stuff, graduation pictures. And you can find her at abbyleephotography.co. Lenny Trawick. Lenny does a lot of guitar lessons on the square at Flat Tops and Fiddles, which is owned by Donald Brown. 2 or 3 weeks ago on a Thursday night, they did some music there at the Barn Restaurant, who is owned by Amy Chandler. Had a girl who's in the 11th grade who's at Pike Liberal Arts School. Her name is Kathy Stockstill, and she sang along with Lenny. And the harmonica player was Mr. Bob Perdue from Luverne. I want to thank the Brundage Country Club, and with that mentioned, coming up at the Brundage Country Club, they're having a 2-man scramble the 22nd and 23rd day of May. They'll have a Calcutta on Saturday night, which is the 22nd. They will also have supper on Saturday night there at the Brundage Country Club, and you can contact Donnie Mobley at 372-2943 or at 735-3680. Just contact the Brundage Country Club if you're interested in that. And our next guest after these two gentlemen is Miss Abby Peters Manuel. She's starting a golf clinic at the Brundage Country Club starting next Monday afternoon. Well, guys, welcome to the show, and it's another great feature of downtown Troy. If you will, tell us about 4B Fitness and tell us what it stands for again, and I'll let you explain your business, or your fitness center.
It's a small business that we just started right here in Troy, Alabama. We originally started at Walt's Gym.
Okay.
I worked for Walt for about 6 months to a year till COVID hit. Once COVID, they shut all the gyms down. And then once they opened back up, I went and got my own building because Mr. Walt still had problems with his gym due to the storm and due to COVID. So I had to go out on my own. I got me a small building about Trojan Way, right there, headed towards Montgomery, take the right turn, towards Montgomery, right there where I first started. It's a little small shop, not a flower shop. That's where I first got my start, like an old gas station.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right on the corner.
You go to Ingram's and take a left, and when you go to that red light, take a right, and it was right there on your right.
Yes, sir, right there.
Trojan Terrace Way. Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's where I started after I left Wall Gym. And we expanded a little bit. We got a little bit bigger, and we moved downtown to the square right on the corner, right in front of Confetti Crate. The address is 208 East Walnut Street, and that's where we at now. But it's a small business, and we just trying to help the community get healthy. Yeah. I feel like anybody that want to afford fitness should be able to afford fitness. Right. I know my credentials may say I can charge more money, but I just want to help people get in shape or be healthier.
Okay, Curtis, where's your hometown?
I'm from right here in Troy.
You grew up in Troy?
Yes, sir.
Did you go to what high school?
I went to Pike County.
Pike County High. So you're a Bulldog.
Bulldog.
He's a Trojan. You're a Bulldog. I'm a Goshen Eagle. A commercial break. It's going to be on.
It's going to be on.
Hey, think about Goshen and Pike County. We're both purple and gold.
Oh, purple and gold.
Purple. You might be silver, a little bit
silver and purple.
Yeah, but we're both we're purple, and of course, I taught at Troy City Schools for a long time, and my daughter and Jalen were graduated high school together, and but I taught my first year of teaching was in Goshen.
Okay.
I was the Heinz 57 teacher.
Okay.
I taught a variety of subjects.
Okay. You're in love with the Heinz.
Yeah, and then I went to Georgia for about 9 years. But anyway, so the benefits, Jalen, of a small fitness center, in your opinion, is what? Since you're small and you can
well, you'll be in there, like, we have group sessions, some, and you can do one-on-one training. Mostly with the business we have, we can be more hands-on with you instead of you going in the gym on your own, maybe doing stuff wrong in a way where they call it injuries and stuff. But we'll be there. Even if we have big groups, we'll still be one-on-one with you. It'll be that type of atmosphere.
All right, so what kind of clientele do you start with? What age group do y'all start with, and what are some of your age groups that you offer this to, your fitness program?
From age, I have clients from age 14 to 66.
Okay.
Adolescent, now the world is, everything's so fast now, we really don't have time to sit and cook like we used to, so now it's a lot more fast food incorporated into our diets. Right. And that may cause obesity in some of the youth. So you may catch kids nowadays, 14, 15, 16, they may be a little bit overweight and they're trying to catch it at an early age. And you may catch senior citizens that want to stay in shape and just be healthy.
Are y'all able to do anything in the schools? Are y'all able to get flyers to the school systems? Or what kind of summer program can you offer, say, the elementary level or middle school? Or are you working with any high school athletes? Or have any of them started into your program by chance?
Yes, sir. I have had a few high school athletes.
Okay.
No adolescents, though. Nobody younger than 14.
Okay. And so y'all do not only fitness, do y'all do cardiovascular stuff?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is you're located again in Walnut Street?
Yes, sir. It's 208 East Walnut Street.
So as you're looking at Confetti Crate, it's kind of
right across.
You come out of Confetti Crate, it's right across the corner,
right across the corner,
and almost behind the Methodist Church there
in
downtown Troy. So you're right off the square. And one thing about the square, it is growing leaps and bounds. And Jalen, if you will, tell us again the 4 B's. I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget it.
Yes, sir.
All right, B, 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 B.
Yes.
All right, give me the first B.
Better
bodies.
By Blow. BLO.
All right, who is Blow? Where's Blow from? That's your nickname?
That's my nickname.
Blow. All right, so Blow. So that was your nickname in high school?
No, so that was my nickname on the streets. I took a negative and turned it into a positive.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
All right. So, but what year, so you came from Brundage. That's where you grew up.
Yes, sir.
Of course, you grew up here in Troy.
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you have a phone number or a website that they can contact you with?
Yes, sir. I have business card, but the phone number to the business is 334-212-4305.
All right, that's 212-4305.
Yes, sir.
And in the marquee behind us from time to time, it's going to show some of the pictures that Jalen sent me earlier. That kind of gives the audience, if you know, you can watch. There's one of the cards there. You may not be able to see the phone number on there, but it's there's your trainer's J there. There you go right there. If you hold it there and say J Tuck 24, and then you got at Jalen Tuck 12. Troy University students get 15% off group training starting as low as $100 a month. And 200A East Walnut Street. Of course, downtown Troy's got a lot of trees named after them. You know, Elm Street, I don't think there's an Elm tree on Elm Street anymore. So maybe we need a campaign. Let's plant some elm trees on Elm Street. What are your goals as owners of your business, Jalen? What are your...
I'll let Curtis answer that question. His business, I work for him.
Okay, you work for him, okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, Curtis?
Just provide a service to make the community healthy. Basically, you got a lot going on now with COVID, different health complications, just a lot more unhealthy things going on in the world, especially like with the fast food. I gotta keep saying COVID because it's so detrimental, especially like with cardiovascular, like you mentioned, because it attacks your lung. That's what it's attacking, that's what it's going after. So just being healthy, just doing my part of making the world healthier right here in Alabama.
So y'all's fitness takes place inside and outside of your, and you're able to get outside, which is a key thing. And we're going to talk about that here in a few minutes with golf. That's one thing about being outdoors. Do something outdoors, walk. In your fitness program, you offer things outside. Y'all do stuff in the building if need be, but a lot of your work is done outside on the square, sidewalks, and things of that nature.
Yes, sir.
And so, what are your hours of operation?
I get there at 5 in the morning and I stay till like 8 at night. I'm there all day. So.
And they can call and get an appointment to set up a time frame of when someone does their fitness. Do you have somebody come in 5 days a week, or they come in every other day, or is it depending on the individual person?
Yes, it depends on the individual person when they go. Some people come 5 days a week, some people come 2 or 3, just depending on the person.
Okay. I imagine a lot of people would like to come early and get in that routine and do it, go home, take a quick rinse, and go to work and all that kind of stuff. And do you have a lot of people that come during their, say their lunch hour?
Yes,
or is that kind of happening?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting many people from downtown Troy that own businesses? Is that starting to? How long have you been open?
I've been open in that location now, sir, going on 6 months.
About 6 months. Okay. Well, I know. You know, that's a unique thing, and Troy is just exploding with fitness and centers. Of course, Walt, I know, had some storm damage, and then you have your business, and there's some others coming up on the bypass. There's all kind of places for people to get out there and exercise. But I certainly want to thank y'all for coming on the show. Jalen, is there anything that you would like to add? Now, let's talk about Jalen for a second. Now, we'll come to you. Jalen, your parents are who?
Shelby and Jackie Tuck.
Shelby and Jackie Tuck. Earlier we had the two Hartley boys with the Southern Grill and Patio.
Yes, sir.
Now, who's the grill master in your family?
My dad.
Your dad.
Yes, sir.
Shelby Tuck.
Yes, sir.
Well, I don't. So he can out-grill you. Do you grill something too?
I'm trying. He's trying to teach me a little bit.
Well, I'd love to come over to the Tuck home and do some sampling. And now, what are you studying at Troy, Jalen?
Global business management.
Exactly what does that mean for the lay person that grew up in Goshen, Alabama? What does that mean?
Global business management, okay, say like a management job, like over a bank or something like that, or so. Walmart, anything, but you can go globally. So it makes you more valuable putting the global part on the management part.
Are you a senior?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right, do you have an internship coming up?
Yes, sir.
Where will that be located?
It's in Winter Haven, Florida this summer.
This summer?
Yes, sir.
Winter Haven, so.
Yes, sir.
What, you leave in May or June?
The end of May.
End of May?
Yes,
and how long will you be down there?
2 to 3 months.
2 to 3 months.
Yes,
okay. He may not come back home. I'm just kidding. So anyway, when you get through with that internship, you have one more calendar year at Troy University, or?
Just about 6 months. Then I'll be done in December.
And have you got a job possibility lined up at all?
No, sir, not yet.
Well, have you got somebody ready to fill those shoes?
Man, it's gonna be hard for them Javelin shoes, man. I'm gonna try.
But now what? Now you grew up in Brundage.
Yes, sir.
Did you play any kind of ball?
No, I ain't really playing too much.
Okay, you didn't. Now, what are some of your hobbies that you do besides weightlifting and fitness and all that? Do you have any hobbies?
I like to travel. I like to study and really like to study my craft also. Cause it's new stuff coming out every day with it.
Right. Yeah. And now do y'all have T-shirts?
Oh yes, sir.
For sale? They like your people who,
yes,
your clients, they can order a T-shirt and that kind of stuff.
Yes, sir.
All right, and that's Better Bodies by Blow.
Yes, sir.
Better Bodies by Blow. The 4 B's.
Yes. 4 B's.
We do home calls also.
Like you can go to somebody's home?
Yes, sir, we go to someone's home.
Okay. And just contact them again. Give us the contact information on how to get in touch with you. It may show up on the screen here again in a minute. Okay. He's going to probably increase that, but you can call 372-7107, and there's those two emblems. Y'all help me. One's Instagram, and the other one is what? Snapchat.
That's Snapchat and Twitter.
Okay. And Twitter. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I hadn't learned that concept yet. I know about Facebook. Yes. Well, listen, I want to thank y'all for coming on the show. Are any of y'all allergic to peanuts?
No, sir.
You know? Well, listen, here's a bag of raw peanuts. This is compliments of the show, being on the show. And I get these on 29, Highway 29 at the Pike Farmers Co-op. I'll also get some at the Goshen Farmers Co-op. I used to work there when I was 16 years old for a couple of years at the Goshen Farmers Co-op under a fellow by the name of Mike Pork Chop Thomas. So there's Jalen's pack, and here's a pack for you, Curtis. And I want to thank y'all for being on the show. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. In just a few minutes, we're going to bring on Abby Parks, Manuel with the golf. I'll think of it again in a minute. The golf workshop, the golf clinic that she's going to start doing at the Brundage Country Club next Monday. And thank y'all for being here, and we'll take a short break, and stay tuned.
Thank you.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
Join us for good news and interviews with Forrest Lee. Monday nights from 7 until 8, and watch the replays on Wednesday nights from 8 until 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, join us for good news and interviews with Forrest Lee.
If you've had an accident or just want a new look for your vehicle, come see us at Troy Paint and Body, where we do it right the first time. Our staff has more than 100 years combined experience and can handle repairs and paint work on any make or model. We also offer a lifetime guarantee as long as you own your vehicle. Now that shows we stand behind our work. And our 24-hour towing service means we're here when you need us. So come see us at Troy Paint and Body, located on South Brundage Street in Troy beside the post office. Troy Paint and Body, where we may meet by accident, but you'll be glad we did.
This is Barney at Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, and I'm here to nip this sale in the bud.
Hello, folks. This is Greg Anthony, sales manager at Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Troy, Alabama, offering discounts up to $15,000.
Let's nip that.
0% financing up to 72 months.
We gotta nip that.
Barney, $5,000 over Kelly Blue Book for your trade-in.
You're killing the competition.
Barney!
Troy Cable is the leader in smart home security, giving you solutions to monitor, protect, and automate your home. Troy Cable Security keeps your property safe with 24/7 professional monitoring and emergency response. Control thermostats and lighting remotely, which allow options for saving energy and money. Control access to your home remotely with integrated controls for door locks. You can even add our smart home cameras, which allow you to see what you care about instantly. Troy Cable Security. You love them, protect them.
Thank you for joining us with good news and interviews with Forrest Lee. I have a special guest, Miss Abby Peters Manuel. She'll be talking about a golf clinic that will start here in about a week. First of all, I want to thank Troy Baker Trust Company for being one of our sponsors. They're located in 14 areas here in this part. They have 14 branches here in this area of Alabama. Of course, I want to thank Pond Stalker 2. Pond Stalker has a lot of different things that you can do. You can contact Jim Mullis at 403-2582. And one of the new features they have is called Pond Buddy. Pond Buddy is a aquatic fertilizer distributor. And what it does, you can put your fertilizer in this little plastic device near your water source to your pond or lake, and it will eventually leak into the pond and spread out and fertilize your pond. There's a lot of good things there as it relates to your pond and your lake needs. They also can install all kind of a flowing, what do you call it, a flowing, not a sprinkler, but not a whirlpool, fountain. They can do fountains and all kind of stuff. They have wholesale tackle sales, but contact Pond Stalker 2. Jet Trotter's number is 672-2314. Also would like to thank the Barn Restaurant, Miss Amy Chandler. I want to thank Flowers Realty, Billy Ann and Kevin. They'll put flowers in your yard if you're trying to sell your home. Chicken Shack of Luverne, great place to eat if you've never been there. I want to thank Piggly Wiggly. I want to thank State Farm, Mr. Bryant Smith. And I want to thank Sticky Frogs. See Jennifer if you need any kind of signs, any kind of stickers, any kind of T-shirts. And with that said, we're going to talk with Abby Peters. She's recently married to Nick, and I believe Nick played football at Troy.
He did, yeah.
And where's your hometown?
It's Birmingham, Alabama.
And what high school?
I went to Briarwood Christian High School.
Okay. And you came to Troy, and you were on the
women's golf team here.
Okay.
I did. So I played all 4 years here at Troy. Was really lucky to get to play college golf. Not many people get to do that. So.
Right. All right. Let me ask you this, Abby. Where did you get your start in golf?
Oh my goodness.
You remember how?
It's a tough question because I was kind of that kid that played a bunch of different sports growing up, and then my grandfather would drag me out to the golf course.
What's his name?
Pop. We call him Pops, but it's
Pops.
Jim Bennett.
Jim Bennett. Okay.
So he would take me out there, and it was bonding for us. And then eventually around middle school, I signed up for my first golf clinic, actually. And that's what made me want to start doing golf more than
you
just every now and then.
You were 12 or 13 or 14?
I was, yeah.
Was that golf clinic at a golf course or at the school?
It was. It was at a public golf course in town that a lot of people went to. So just found out through a couple friends. And
what was the name of that golf course?
It was Eagle Point Golf Club.
Eagle Point. Is that south of Birmingham? Which side of Birmingham is that?
Oh, goodness. Now you're testing geography. It would probably be south of Birmingham.
South of Birmingham. Okay.
Yes. It's not there anymore, unfortunately.
Okay.
They built some houses on it. So
all right. Now, and of course, you graduated at Troy University recently.
I did.
And I met you and your husband. Y'all were playing golf. And Donnie Mobley, the president, or he's a board member at the Brunswick Country Club. And I said, Donnie, look at this girl hit a golf ball. I mean, because I think she's trying to teach him how to play. That was Nick. And I didn't know they were married at the time, but we were just mesmerized by your swing and all. And we got to talking and got to know each other. And So you're going to start a golf clinic for youth. Tell us.
I am. Yeah, so I'm going to do a golf clinic for the youth ages 6 to 14 on Monday, the second Monday of the month, actually, for the summer. So it'll be 4 months total.
And that will be next Monday.
Starting next Monday.
Next Monday.
The 10th, I believe.
The 10th. And that will be at the Brundage Country Club.
Brundage Country Club.
What are the times?
From 4 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay. And Abby, what are some of how will you divide the group, and what are some things that each group will work on?
Yeah, so I'm going to do 3 different groups. I have a few people helping me, so I'll have some volunteers, but basically I'll divide them off based off of age probably.
Okay.
And put one group focusing more on short game, another group focusing more on full swing, another group focusing more on putting. We'll probably have a drill that we'll go over together as a group, break off. They'll do that at each station over the different concepts, and then we'll rotate. And then at the end, we'll come together, probably play a game or do something fun to keep it entertaining and maybe go over a concept of golf etiquette.
Well, I talked with someone today, the golf coach at Pike Liberal Arts. They've already put it on their website.
Oh,
for
wow.
Parents and all. Now, tell the audience how they can get in contact with you, or how they can go online and register and find more information about this clinic.
Yeah, so there's a few ways. Main way I would say is I have a link that I've sent out that's on the flyer, that's also on, I have a Facebook page as well. So the Facebook page is Abigail Manual Golf.
Abigail Manual Golf.
And then the flyer has a link on it, as well as the page has a link to it, and you can go register directly on that link. It'll give me your information, and I'll send you a quick email, say thank you for registering, and give you any additional information.
And so here's what you can do, parents. It starts at 4. And say, for example, your child has a ball game just that Monday night at 7:30 or 8. They can come for an hour and a half or so and get that in, and then go to the ball game. It's not going to mess their swing up or nothing like that. This is like an introductory thing to get kids involved in golf. And I did a little bit of research. I asked Coach Gene Allen, who's the head coach at Pike Liberal Arts in golf, and they finished second in the state about a week ago in golf.
That's awesome.
And they have no seniors on the team, so they're a young team, and they're expecting some good things next year. But I know Miss Susie Steele, Abby Meadows. Abby is at Pike Liberal Arts. She transferred in from Kansas. Her dad's the new offensive line coach. She was unable to play this year because Kansas had their golf in the fall. And so she'll be next year. But Susie, I think, has just graduated from college somewhere, but she was a great golfer at Pike Liberal Arts.
Yeah.
And they have another girl on the team, Molly Jordan. I know at Charles Simpson High School, Allison Mitchell, her father, Tony, is a golf pro here at the Troy Country Club.
Yeah.
We had Lindsay Lee, who played golf for Charles Simpson. I think she played at Mobile College as well. Troy Bank and Trust, her mother works there, Miss Diana. And her uncle, Ryan, is the owner of Chimney Hot Sauce.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's kind of a neat thing. And Haley Sanders attended Troy University a long time ago, and she played golf for Ole Miss. But she was a product of Arkansas, and Troy luckily got her, Charles Sanders did. So not only youth, but, I think it's unique and
for sure
for girls to get interested in that sport as well.
Yes.
And it's offered in the spring, the same time as softball is. But for all youth, boys or girls, and we want to invite all the schools in this
Troy
listed
surrounding
area.
area.
Yeah, you've got Ayrton, Zion Chapel. I think there's a young girl from Zion Chapel whose father has played at the Brundage Country Club, and he's brought her because she's interested in it. I think she's like 10 or 11 years old. And of course, you got Goshen, Pike County High School, Pike County Elementary, Troy Elementary, Pike Liberal Arts, where I mentioned them. Crenshaw's not that far over here, Luverne, Ayrton. Anyway, let's see, Abby, we're at 7:50. Now, will you offer between when they rotate from group to group, they'll have a chance to get like a water or refreshment and all that kind of stuff.
Definitely.
And then, the parents, they have a form to fill out and all that kind of stuff. And you have 4 sessions this summer, May, June, July, and August. It's the second Monday of each month from 4 to 7. Let me ask you a question. Say if it rains on a Monday,
That's a good
will
question.
you try to have it, she'll get with you. She'll let you know you might do it the next Monday to make up for that lost time or instruction. Do you offer private lessons?
I do, yes. So I'm just now starting to advertise for both this clinic and then private lessons as well.
Okay. And again, if you'll tell everyone how to get in contact you for the private lessons.
Yeah, that's a little bit more specific. So I would say go to my Facebook page, the Abigail Manuel Golf, and on the page you can contact me either through Messenger or it'll say book now, and you can literally book an appointment to do a private lesson. But if you have any questions, you can always email me. My contact information is on the website, and we can just talk about what might work best for you or your child.
All right, now in high school, let's go back to your high school career a little bit.
Okay.
So Briarwood Christian. Now, what classification is that in golf? Is that 7A, 6, or 5A?
We were 5A and then moved to 6A my junior year.
Who were some of the kingpins in golf at that time for y'all's classification?
Well, it was, you mean girls or on our team?
Were you on the girls' team or were you?
It's complicated.
Okay.
We didn't have a girls' team, so I had to play as an individual or the guys' team.
Did you play for the guys?
I played against them some, and honestly, usually didn't do very well. We had a really good guys' team. They would go to state every year.
So were you ever able to qualify as an individual girl?
I was. My junior year, I made it to state as an individual.
Okay. Well, Charles Henderson High School has one golfer, Braden Presswood. He's a 9th grader. He played a practice round today at the Mobile Country Club. Well, he plays tomorrow, and the top 2 finishers will go to the state championships.
That's exciting.
So good luck to Braden Presswood, and you may have met his granddaddy. His granddaddy is Bud Presswood, and he's got a twin brother, Brady, who plays a lot of basketball and baseball, and then you got Braden and Bradley. It's Braden and Bradley. Braden's a golfer, and then he's got an older brother, Noah, will be a senior next year. He plays basketball and baseball, and we're excited for him, and good luck to him tomorrow. And but he's a very smooth golfer, and of course we've already mentioned Pike Liberal Arts. Now, when you compete as an individual, in high school, did you have to compete from the white tees, or did y'all compete from the red tees?
We competed from the red tees.
Okay.
And when it was a funny transition, because you go from high school red tees, which is like a little over 5,000, 5,400 yards total, and then in college, you go to like 6,100, 6,400. So you jump all the way back to like the white blue tees.
Right. Now, a question: do you have, what part of your game is your favorite part, or you're most confident of?
Definitely my short game.
Your short game. So when you say short game, is that from 100 in, or is that from 150 in? What is a short game for the audience?
For me, I would say 50 in.
50 in. Okay.
70 is okay, but I'm best 50 in.
Okay. All right. Now, so how did you and Nick meet? He's over there. I'm just asking.
That's
got just
funny.
a few minutes.
Yeah, we actually both went to Troy, but we didn't meet at Troy. We met at a summer beach project is what it's called. It's basically a college ministry at Troy does this whole summer program where you can go live at the beach, learn about God, and also work a job all summer and make some money, meet all these college students from different schools. And we both signed up for it both going to Troy.
And not knowing.
Not
did y'all
knowing
meet anything through campus ministry?
No, we both hadn't met at the meetings or anything.
Wow.
Met that summer. It's funny but cheesy. We met at the beach and spent the summer together, and then.
So how long did y'all court? Just out of curiosity.
Oh goodness, 4.5 years.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, great.
So.
Well, great. And
I don't know if I call it courting, but
well, that's what I call it: sparking, courting, dating.
Hey, there's about a
talking,
billion terms these
yeah.
days.
Well, that's kind of neat I like getting to know people, and I know this. We're proud to have y'all in Troy, and certainly glad that you're starting this program. Go ahead and let's go over the program one more time before we leave.
So it's a golf clinic for the youth, ages 6 to 14, ideally, boys and girls, at Brundage Country Club, second Monday of the month from 4 p.m., 7 p.m. You can register at the link on my Facebook page, Abigail Manuel Golf, or on the flyer that you might see either here or through school, something like that.
And if for some reason they can't get a hold of all that, they can come Monday with their parent and sign up. Then you'll have forms to sign up and all that.
That's a great
So
point.
try to get there about 3:45 so we can get everything started. Of course, the first day is going to be kind of, we'll get you organized by the second Monday you roll in there. It'll be like a piece of cake. You already know kind of what to do.
Definitely.
But if somebody misses the first Monday, they can come to the second.
Absolutely.
So, and you're not going to miss anything. And they'll just be building and building and building. You've got some good help that will come with you.
Yeah.
Well, certainly I'd like to thank you and Nick for being here and wish you the best of luck.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, and a couple of things I want to mention. A couple of weeks ago on a Thursday night, I went to the Barn Restaurant in Goshen. That's my hometown.
Good.
Have y'all been there? The Old Barn Restaurant. The owner's Amy Chandler, and her brother Jamie and his wife own and run Sips on the Square. Well, their dad is Johnny Taylor, their mother's Beverly. Beverly was a Linton. Grew up around all those folks, and Johnny and my daddy Joe grew up in Luverne together. And of course, Mr. Johnny worked for Coca-Cola Bottling Company for a long time here in Troy. But all of his children and grandchildren can live off the woods. If they were out in Timbuktu, they can live off the river, wherever.
Good to go.
They can make it in the wild. Trust me. I'd like to see them on Survivor. My prediction is one of them children are going to be on Survivor one day. But anyway, Lenny Trawick, who is a musician, and he, 2 minutes, he teaches guitar lessons on the Square at Flat Tops and Fiddles. Well, Kathy Stockstill, a junior at Pike Liberal Arts, she's been playing with him, and she's got a beautiful voice. And Bob Perdue from Luverne was on harmonica. And Troy Cable filmed some of that. Next week, we're going to have about a 24 to 26-minute segment on the show. I've got another fellow lined up, Cole Sanders. He's a graduate of Charles Henson High School and Troy University. He's a graphic designer, and he could do all kind of neat posters of your child, sports-related, anything related, and he can do that for you, and we're going to have him on the show. And one thing I would like to mention, this afternoon, I want you to hear it from me. I've been an educator for 32 years. This afternoon, I met with Mr. Eric Burkett, the headmaster of Pike Liberal Arts School. And we talked about the possibility of me teaching and doing archery at Pike Liberal Arts School. And after a discussion and after talking it over with my wife, Jody, I said, I'm going to take a leap in the dark. So I accepted a job to teach at Pike Liberal Arts next year, and I'm looking forward to it. And I'm a firm believer of the red, white, and blue. I'm for all schools, private, public, parochial, and I'm looking forward to it. And I love all the places I've ever taught, and I'm looking forward to going to Pike Liberal Arts next year and teaching and helping them with our archery program. And I want to thank you, Abby, for being here.
Thank you.
Pecans. Y'all love pecans?
I love pecans.
Okay.
I'm
here's
excited about
wait a
this.
minute. There you go. Hey, and I'm going to give you this, too. From Bird's Drugs. These, you like cheese straws?
I do like
This
cheese.
is from
He
Bird's
likes
Drugs?
them more than me.
Okay. Well, there's your box of Betsy cheese straws. And we'll be back next week
Awesome.
with good news and interviews with Forrest Lee. Thank you for joining us.